I made a video a while back that sparked up some controversy. So I'm going to show that video, and then I'm going to tell you what I meant by contribute to the household. And if they don't want to do that, then it's time for them to leave. Let's check out the video.
When should your child move out? When they don't want to be a part of the household anymore. When they don't think that they should have to contribute to the house anymore. Everything they do is separate. If everything you do is separate, why don't you separate your ass out the door? Then we'll be separated. But as long as you here, you need to help. If they don't want to do that, it's time for them to move out. It's time for them to go. If they don't want to be a part of the family, either pay rent or move out. But you should be helping if you live in a house anyway. So if they don't want to contribute and everything they do is separate, then separate. Separate. Hit the door. Like my pops used to tell me, you can hit the door. So when is it time for your child to move out? Is when they feel like they're an adult. If you feel like you're an adult, then you should be that. On the other side of my door.
That's the video. That's the video when people want to know what I meant by contribute. Well, I can break that down in 4 areas. Number one is if you're not contributing rent, you're not paying any bills, you're not doing anything. Even if you are, you should be, you're not paying the majority of the bills. That's for sure. If you're just paying rent a couple $100 a month or whatever, you should be the chief of logistics. You should help in seeing what needs to be done around the house and then do it to make things move, so things are moving smoothly within the household. Help out, contribute. If you're providing the roof over their head, basically you're providing a peace of mind. They have a place to come home, a decent place to come home, or a nice place to come home where they can rest and eat, sleep, everything, shower, or whatever. You shouldn't have to worry about how it's being ran while you're living in it. You shouldn't have to worry about someone who is not helping the family. You shouldn't have this albatross or this anchor on your boat or your family's boat that's not doing anything. I'm giving you a place to stay. I'm providing you with a roof over your head. You need to contribute around the house. I shouldn't have to worry about, oh, this needs to be done or that needs to be done. You say you're an adult, you should be able to step up and take care of those things. That's number one. Nowadays, in every modern house, everywhere you go, man, every house has or should probably has, Wi-Fi. They got TVs with apps on it, tablets, phones. You, as the adult child, should be the tech savvy. You should be the tech department. TV's not working, you should handle it. Phone's not working, tablet's not working, your little sister's TV not working. You should handle that. You should be able to handle that because maybe your parents don't know how to handle that. Maybe they're not as tech savvy as you. You got PlayStation 5 and all this stuff hooked up to yours. That's your job. That's a way to contribute to the house, to make sure everything that's running smoothly. If your mom needs to use AI for work, you can hook her up, show her what she needs. That's a way to contribute to the household. If you're 21 or maybe a little bit young, 18, 19, man, this is how you guys live. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be helping the family footprint, any pictures that your mom wants, any videos, any things like that. Helping the family out, using AI, helping your younger siblings out. That's your job. That's a way to contribute to the house, helping your dad out. He might need to find some things. He might got a phone he don't know how to use right. Help your pops out. That's a way that you can contribute to the house without paying rent. That doesn't have to do anything with money. I mean, I know we all older, Gen X or even older. You can always go to you got a son or your daughter. I got a 9-year-old son. And I'm like, man, how does this work? Take this off my phone. So that's a way, the second way that you can contribute that doesn't involve money. Number 3, you need to be the emotional anchor. You're not just a roommate. You are the second coach. You're the second coach. You got the head coach and then you got the assistant coach. Sometimes you don't feel like talking to the head coach because you all might be on bad terms. So you could talk to the assistant coach and the assistant coach can talk to the head coach. So that means if you're the older brother, you're the older sister, you can talk to the parents for your younger siblings.
They just don't get it. They never listen to me. I didn't even do anything wrong at school.
Hey, slow down. I'm listening. It's gonna be all right.
You can be the person that they can reach out to if they need help with tutoring or if they want to get picked up from school. Maybe they don't want mom and dad to pick them up from practice or something. They want their cool brother or sister to do it. That's where you come in. That's another way you can contribute without paying any rent. Your younger brothers and siblings need you. They need you to be present, not just to go in your room and close the door and just shut them out. They need you to be present because they need you now, but later on you might need them. But if you weren't there for them, or if you were some asshole, they're not going to be there for you. They're not going to be there for you. So that's another way. That's the third thing, being the emotional anchor, being that assistant coach, being that head assistant coach that they can go to when they have problems with the head coach, with the head coaches. If you're a young male living in a house, you are part of the security detail. You hear me? You are part of the security detail. When your dad isn't there, you are the head of security. So that means you need to be making sure all the doors are locked. Any, expensive things in the garage or, any vehicles, everything is locked up. The garage door is down. Everything is secure. The front door, the back door is locked. The windows are, secure. There, fresh batteries in the smoke detectors. The cameras are working, the Ring cameras and everything is working. You're part of the security detail. You are the head honcho. You're the number one security when your father isn't there. That's your job. It ain't your job to go sit and play games in the room like a little kid, like your little brother. No, man, you can do that. But first, make sure everything's straight. Make sure your mother, your sister, your little siblings, your little brothers, everybody's straight.
He should be here. I'm scared.
Make sure if you got a dog, make sure the dog goes out, uses the bath, comes back in, everything is cool. That's your job. That's another way. That's a burden that your father doesn't have to deal with because he knows he's got you there. He knows he's got you there and you're going to take care of business. He don't even got to call you and tell you, hey, do this, do that. No, I already did all that, Pops. We don't got to go through this. I take care of that. I take care. When you're not here, I make sure everything is locked down. That's another way that you become an asset and you can contribute and your dad appreciates you being there. He might not even think about asking you for no rent if you doing stuff like that because he knows when he's not there, he's at work, he's wherever he's got to do, he's got you. You're there handling business. You're there. And not only that, you're not bringing friends and unwanted people to the house, so he has to worry about what's going on. If you got friends, your dad, he knows all your friends. He knows what's up with your friends. Your friends know your dad. They not gonna come to your house with no mess. That's a way you can contribute to the household that doesn't require money and that really can help out your family. So if your dad is the CEO of the house, you're head of security. Now, him being the CEO, he's got to worry about security. He's got to worry about finances. He got to worry about logistics. He got to worry about everything. But you're the head of security. So you cannot be sleeping like a baby and not checking the doors or making sure, things are appliances are turned off or whatever needs to be done. Because men not only consume security, they provide it. They provide it. Their heads on a swivel. They're not bringing drama or problems to the home, and they're also providing security for the home. So if you got anything from this video, and if you didn't know what contributing meant when you seen this video, I hope now you do. And I got one more thing for you. I have a new free ebook. It's called The Unbreakable Son. 10 fundamental skills that every son should have. The book is free. You can download it. The link is in the description. Get that book if you have a son. If you have a son, hell, even if for your daughter, there are a lot of things in there that I will also teach my 5-year-old daughter. So it's a great book. It's free. It's what we do here at Build Better Dads. We want to help fathers with sons in the areas of money, relationships, and discipline. And if you're down with that, keep watching, and I'm out of here. Peace.